What we have here is a fellow being watched by a Bigfoot. This is BFRO Report number 56861, coming out of Bonner County, Idaho. Um, that's close to the Canadian border, I believe, up there on the Panhandle. So let's dive in here and see what's going on.
I was in rural Idaho, just north of a small town called Priest River. My friend and I go up to his ranch every year or so and just live there for a month. He has a dog that we bring along, and like every other dog, he has the occasional need to relieve himself. So it was nighttime and it was my turn to take the dog out, so I picked up an old Ruger 10-22 and brought the dog out for him to urinate. I was waiting outside when I saw a dark figure just beyond the tree line. It was massive, easily twice my height, and it just stood there, watching me. I would have taken a shot with my rifle, but a tiny .22 LR round wouldn't do anything to a creature that size. I just stood there looking back at it, when suddenly it broke out into a stride along the length of the tree line and it silently disappeared into the night. I was frozen in place until the dog tugged on the leash, beckoning me inside. I quickly gathered myself and rushed in through the door. I never saw clearly what was lurking in the darkness, but I'm sure that it was Bigfoot.
Well, that's totally Bigfoot mode of operations there. That's what they do. They observe. And, this was reported, so I guess it was observed back. But, Bigfoot understand their surroundings. They know exactly where every tree is. They can see things that are out of place because that's where they live. It's sort of like if somebody were to come in my living room and move stuff around, well, I'd notice. A newcomer coming into my living room probably wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So, Bigfoot, they're curious. I think they're a lot more like us than people give them credit for. But I digress. I think this is very interesting. Um, and I've heard stories and other reports that Bigfoot have been sighted just watching loggers, cut down trees and just sitting, a field across from a railroad track, just watching the trains go by. I mean, um, they observe. That's what they do, and they're good at hiding, so they're pretty stealthy. So I don't know. Um, anyway, I just thought this was interesting, so I thought I'd share it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. You have an absolutely wonderful day. I'll see you guys on the flip side, and I am out.